Today I'll be making 3 different ornaments using wooden spools. So I have a lot of spools. In this one box alone, there's probably close to 100 spools of all different sizes and shapes. Some are really big and little. There's even some other random pieces of wood that I'm not quite sure what they are. And today I'm going to use several of them to make the Christmas ornaments. For the first ornament, I'm going to choose these 2 sizes, an average size spool and then a little bit of a smaller one. And starting off, I'm going to remove the paper the best that I can, and I'm also going to sand off some of it. It's okay if it's not completely off because I am going to paint over it, but I do want to remove as much as I can. This ornament is going to be a snowman, so I'm doing a really simple paint palette of white, black, and orange, and the large spool is going to be the face. So I start painting the entire spool white, and I'm just going to leave the top rim of the spool black for the brim of the hat. The smaller spool is going to be the top part of the hat, so it'll look like a top hat, and that is of course going to be completely black, so painting all of it, the top and the bottom. And after it is finished, I'm also going to start working on the face. Before I glue it together, it's just a little bit easier for me to have a good grip, so I'm doing a simple carrot nose, and I'm also going to be using my dotting tool for the eyes and the mouth. After the paint has dried, I just simply use a hot glue gun to glue the top spool to the bottom one, and it looks like a really cute top hat. Now I'm going to add a few different decorations. I wanted to do a little jingle bell at the bottom just to add a little sound so when it hangs on your tree it jingles. So using a rusty jingle bell and some jute, I just push it up through the spools. Now because this is kind of long, it was a little tricky. I got one string to go just fine, but I used a crochet hook to grab a hold of the other string, and that pulled it up through really easily. After tying the knot at the top, I added this little burgundy checked ribbon around the edge of the hat. I thought this was a super cute little detail, and I even wanted to add some greenery to the front of the hat with a couple little red berries. The last finishing touch is this little bow to match the ribbon around the hat, and here it is, the finished Christmas ornament. I think it's super cute and simple. I definitely want to make more of these for my craft show. The second ornament, I'm going to use the same size spool as the first snowman head, but I'm going to wrap it first with scrapbook paper. Now you can use, of course, whatever scrapbook paper you want, but this is going to match the ribbon that I picked out. This ribbon with the moose I have had for so long, and I've never quite known what to do with it, so I'm so happy that I'm able to use it for this spool project. It was the perfect size, and I just hot glued it to the back. I bent over a little bit of the other side of the ribbon just to hide the fraying edge and the wires that wanted to poke out, and then I also glued that over to make a nice overlap. I'm going to be putting a bottlebrush tree into the top of this one. So this thin piece of white felt is going to plug up the hole in the top of the spool. I just hot glue it and roll it up to make a tiny little spiral, and this is so flexible it is able to squeeze down inside. Just using a little bit of hot glue, I'm then able to just wiggle the felt back and forth and push it down in to plug up that little hole. Then with my bottlebrush tree, I just simply twist off the little wooden bottom, and this is going to need to hang because it is an ornament, so I'm using this jute ribbon again and just twisting it back and forth for the little branches to go over the jute, and I'm going to do 2 little knots just so it's really nice and tight. Anytime you want to hang a bottlebrush tree from a Christmas tree, you just have to tie a little string to the top of it. I'm going to be adding a little bit of glue and just pushing gently the bottlebrush tree down inside of that felt. For the last finishing touches, I'm going to add a buffalo plaid bow and a little button to match the red color. And then again, this is the finished product, a really fast, quick, simple ornament. I definitely want to make more of these as well for my craft show. And for the last ornament, I'm actually going to be making several of these, and I'm using these tiny little spools only around an inch tall, and just like the last one, I'm going to be using scrapbook paper to wrap around to decorate each of them. This is a great alternative also to having to paint everything. The scrapbook paper gives it a pattern and also a color. So I'm going to be decorating 6 of these, and I have these little vintage ornaments that were given to me by a friend, and they are actually the perfect size to put one on the top of each of them. So I'm just hot gluing a little Santa, an angel, a snowman, another little angel, and then there's also going to be a nutcracker, which is a nice tall piece, and the last one is going to be this little elf playing the drums. So I also wanted to add a cute little bow to each one, and also a tiny little button. Now these are a little different, but I actually think they're quite precious and adorable, and I love using vintage items. And here they are all up close, looking super cute all together. And if you're wondering where I find these spools, I find them usually at antique malls or flea markets. And here they are again, hanging up on this cute little tree. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.